I'm so glad you're here. Yes, I'm planting more seeds. And what you're seeing me do now is hydrating my soil. It's fairly moist already, but I need to make sure it's a little more moist. So from the top and the bottom, I'm planting 5 containers with seed. I will show you what each one of them is as we go along, but making sure that they are hydrated. And I'll spray water on them again after I get them in the grow room after they're planted. Oh, I wanted to share with you something special. My sister-in-law got me these cool salt and pepper shakers. They're battery operated actually, and I think to operate it there's an on-off button. You just tip them upside down, and there are settings on the top for how fine or not fine you want the salt to be or pepper. Okay, and in this container I am mixing up bone meal and blood meal because this soil was left over from last year and had dried out, and I had put it in the container and put boiling water on it to sterilize it, so it was depleted of any nutrients. So I figured I needed to give it a little bit of a head start here. The bone meal and the blood meal. Just a spoonful not a spoonful of each, it's all mixed together, and 1 spoonful in each container. And I need to clean a little bit of soil off of the counter. I'm messy, I guess. Excuse me. Let my throat go dry. I just drank a bunch of water, but I still feel like coughing. Oh, goodness. Okay, I'm going to plant 5 things. As you see, I have 5 containers. The first one is some Victoria rhubarb. And I am going to plant everything that's in this little container because there aren't that many seeds in there, and you never know how many of them are going to actually germinate. And if they all germinate, wonderful. But they probably won't all. Well, you never know. So I'm placing them in there. I'm poking them down into the soil just a bit. Probably about 1/4 of an inch, I would guess. They're a relatively good sized seed. I mean, not big, but not little either. My next one is a green globe artichoke. And again, I'm probably planting a little more than I need, but certainly not the whole package. Because again, these seeds are a couple years old. Well, they might be 1 year old. They might be 2 years old. Anyway, just in case the germination isn't that good, I'm planting a few more than I actually need. And this had a tag on the outside, so I wrote on it, artichoke. And I had written on the rhubarb on the rhubarb one too. Now these other 3 don't have tags on them, so I'm going to have to trust my memory, and I can always come back and look at this video. But I should be able to tell these 3 apart when they come up. And this first one, I'm going to plant Mary Washington asparagus. Yeah, the seeds are a couple of years old. I noticed it said they were packaged for 22, and this is 24. So again, I'm being generous with my seeds here in hopes that at least several of them will germinate. And I know asparagus probably is best if you plant the crowns, but I've got the seeds, so I'm planting the seeds. For my next container, I am getting out, there it is, some spinach, giant Nobel spinach. And you can see I've had this package for a while. So I'm just going to generously, now with the spinach, once they germinate, and the package is old, so again, planting quite a few, I can use some of what comes up as microgreens and then thin them out and use the rest. The next one is a late Nagasaki Chinese cabbage. And that had been opened before. Apparently I planted it before, but I don't remember having planted it. Oh well. And again, I'm planting it thickly, and some of these can be used for microgreens and then thinned out to just have a few plants in there, depending on how much germinates. So I've got everything planted, all 5. Interestingly enough, that was a skeleton of a bee there in the corner. I'm kind of getting it. I decided to leave it in there because I think it must have come out of the blood meal package. Anyway, all done with that. Put them back in the plant room. Got the grow lights set up over them, but not turned on yet. And I haven't decided whether I'm going to start any more seeds or not. As you know, my garden is small and I am rather limited on what I can actually do. So I'm hoping that I haven't overplanted. I probably have, but I'm enjoying myself, and you know, the joy of it. I did a speech and recorded it a week or so ago about flowers and the joy that they bring. Well, the vegetables are the same. They bring joy. Planting them, watching the little seeds grow and turn into something edible. So whatever lies ahead for me, just as a point of interest, the doctor gave me some new medicine that I only took for 5 days, and then some new cream to put on around my wounds. And finally, they're starting to heal. Finally, we found something that works, and hopefully it keeps working. So keep your prayers going. I know a lot of you have been praying for me over the last year and a half. Gosh, approaching 2 years now. Keep praying. I'm getting better. My deepest desire is that I can get out actually in my garden and enjoy fresh air, vitamin D, the natural way, and tend to my plants. That would make me so happy. If not, I can grow them indoors. I do know that I have, and I'm pretty sure that it's in the mailbox when hubby gets home from the class that he's teaching. He'll get the mail, and I have an order that came in from, I think I ordered it from M.I. Gardner. And I do have some more things there that I'm going to plant. Cucumbers for one, and I think the rest of them are some flowers. I didn't order, only $11 worth of seeds. I'm trying to be realistic. It's hard because, like you all, I love to buy seeds. Anyway, when that comes, I'll make a video. If indeed it's in the mailbox, and I got an email saying it had been delivered, and that means it's in the mailbox, which is across the street, and hubby will have to bring that mail in when he gets home. I will make a mail call video for you so you can see what I bought. But for right now, I'm going to let you go. I hope you enjoyed my little video. I hope it's not too much repetition when everything that you plant, it kind of goes the same way. But I like to share my life with you. I appreciate you all so very much. And as usual, I'm praying that the Lord blesses you and fills your whole being with His love. I will see you on my next video.